Let's turn things over to Jeff. Jeff, you said it was going to warm up. It warmed up.
Oh, yes. Jessica, I know you're happy with that, right?
You know I like it warm.
Yeah. All right. So if you're like Jessica, you like it warm, tomorrow's definitely going to be a good day for you. We got more of that heat coming our way. So let's start it off on that microclimate forecast. We'll look outside of our high definition sky camera network and we'll take you to Walnut Creek and you can see clear skies out here today. And of course, the big story is the warm weather, up to 85 degrees right now in Walnut Creek. Not good enough for a record, but definitely across a lot of the Bay Area, 15 to 20 degrees above average. Now we will drop off into some 70s here by 7 and 8 o'clock tonight. And then if you don't have air conditioning, the good news, we do get that ocean breeze back 9, 10 and 11 p.m. and that'll drop us down to some cooler 60s. So there is some relief on the way later on this evening. Why the heat? Well, it's all about this area of high pressure. Where that goes, we get the hotter air with it, and it's sitting right over California and parts of the Pacific, and that's what's bringing us these 70s and 80s. So I definitely think we've got another day of this coming our way for tomorrow. So as we start off, numbers not nearly as cold as it had been, a week or so ago. We're starting off a little bit milder here with 50 in the South Bay and 49 in the Tri-Valley. Also plenty of those upper 40s and low 50s for the East Bay and San Francisco, except for the North Bay. That's the one spot where it'll be a little bit chillier with the jacket weather in place and 45 degrees. But through the day, I think you're going to love it here. If you're looking for some summer-like weather, well, it's going to deliver tomorrow. Check it out. 82 in San Jose, 84 in Gilroy. And we got more of those 80s over to the East Bay, especially for those of you out in Concord and Antioch. 84 in Concord, 86 Antioch, also 84 in Livermore. So if you're out in the sun, it's actually going to feel like the upper 80s. So make sure to have that water handy and get the SPF out. Right here through the peninsula, 77 in Redwood City. But check it out in Half Moon Bay. This is the kind of event where the coast stays cold. 59 degrees there. San Francisco, a split picture near the coastline. We're in the 50s in the outer Sunset. Go to downtown or the Mission and we have low 70s. And the North Bay will continue to have that warmer weather tomorrow through Napa, Sonoma, Santa Rosa, Ukiah, also Clear Lake, all in the 80s. While this weather is really great to be outside, some beautiful California weather, we want to bring it to the reality of the situation, and that is we desperately need some rainfall. So I looked at our rain outlook into next week. And there is a storm system out here, right? It seems promising. It's pretty widespread coverage here. But at this point, as we roll through next week, all indications show that would be tracking more off to the north and unfortunately missing us. But that really goes with the trend of where we are. You can see our rainfall averages by month, and we really start to drop off here in April. And definitely May and June begin to start our dry period here across the Bay Area. So any hopes of catching up, that is long gone right now. On my 7-day forecast, we have some wind picking up in San Francisco Saturday. Looks gustiest on Sunday, 15 to 40 miles per hour. And we'll stay in the 60s in San Francisco. We have those 80s tomorrow for the inland valleys. Goes to the 70s this weekend, and it looks like some of that wind in the mountains on Sunday as well. Now back to that beautiful weather today, Raj and Jessica. Remember back at the beginning of the work from home, we were also dealing with some warmer weather. We talked about a pool in my backyard if I started digging. Well, it looks like I'm getting, somewhat close, I guess you could say.
Are you,
it's getting
Jeff?
There.
He's digging?
You're kidding.
We want to see the
digging.
The DIY.
No,
we want to see the do-it-yourself.
I'm going to need a cabana by the pool. So if you could work on that too.
He's kidding. Okay.